Hello, I'm Ashley Edmonds from Through the Loop Yarn Craft, and today we are going to learn how to do the half double crochet slip stitch. We will go through two variations of this stitch, the first being just the regular half double crochet slip stitch, and then the half double crochet slip stitch in the back loop only. I love the way this stitch looks. It gives great texture. It's really easy to do. It's just a slight variation of the regular half double crochet, and it can be used in a variety of projects. For today's tutorial, I will be using my 5mm Furls Odyssey crochet hook and just some worsted weight yarn. I'm using Brava for this tutorial, and the really pretty color of this is called Tranquil. And while you're here today, I do invite you to check out some of my other tutorials and patterns, as well as hit that like and subscribe button to let me know that you're watching. I'd also love to hear in the comments how you like the stitch, and if you've used it before, what's your favorite project for using the half double crochet slip stitch? So let's grab our supplies and learn the half double crochet slip stitch and the half double crochet slip stitch in the back loop only. So for the half double crochet slip stitch, we'll start with that one. You can start with any number of chains. So let's get our slip knot and we'll just make some chains. So I've started with 16 chains, but you can do as many as you'd like for your desired size. So we're going to start just like we would with a normal half double crochet into the second chain from the hook, so 1, 2. So we're going to yarn over, insert our hook into the second chain, pull up a loop. Now this is where we have the variation of the regular half double crochet. This time, instead of yarning over and pulling through like we do, we're just going to take our hook, grab the loop that we pulled through, and pull it through both those loops. So let's try that one more time into the next chain. So yarn over, insert our hook, pull up a loop, and then right away just pull that loop through the two that are on our hook. So very simple, but with a great result. Yarn over, pull up a loop, and then pull that loop through the two loops on our hook, and we'll just finish that all the way across. This can be a little tricky to get the hang of at first, but once you get the kind of motion of it, it goes quite. And then we just do the last one the same way, and there we have our row 1. Now to begin row 2, we're just going to chain 1 and turn, and we're just going to do the same thing again all the way across. So we yarn over, and we're going to insert our hook into both loops, pull up that loop, and pull it right through. And again, just repeat that all the way across. And then into that last stitch there, we just want to do the same thing. Chain one and turn. So there you can see we have that really nice textured look going across. And we'll just do a couple more rows so that you can get a really good look at it. So for every row that you do, we're just going to do it the exact same way. Just go through those loops, pull up your loop. So I've just finished a few rows of the half double crochet slip stitch so you can kind of get an idea of how that looks. And now I will show you the half double crochet slip stitch back loop only. So when you're going to do the back loop only, your first row, you want to do just of the back double or the half double crochet slip stitch, just regular like we just did. Now, if you're wanting to switch up the look a little bit or get a little bit more of that ribbing effect, we can do the half double crochet slip stitch in the back loop only. We're going to do it almost exactly the same, except instead of going under both these loops here, the V's, we're going to use this back one only right into there. And that's how we'll get a little extra texture and ribbing effect. So we're just going to yarn over, insert into that back loop only, yarn over, pull up your loop, and then pull through those two loops. Yarn over, insert through the back loop only of the next stitch, pull up your loop, and pull through those loops. And that's it. We're doing the same stitch, just under one loop instead of the two loops. And then we will just repeat that all the way across. There we go. And you can see when we're doing the regular half double crochet back loop, it gives a little bit different effect. It gives that nice little slanted line, and the back loop only gives us this little sideways V here. So it gives that little bit of a more ribbing texture. And that's all there is to it. Here you can see in the sample, this swatch is just the half double crochet slip stitch, and this one here is the half double crochet slip stitch in the back loop only. Same slip stitch, slight variation, but with a really different look between the two of them. The stitches, a nice thick stitch would be great for dishcloth and pot holders. It's a little bit more dense than some of the other stitches, so anything where you need a little bit thicker, this would be perfect for. Thank you so much for joining me today to learn how to do the half double crochet slip stitch. I hope you found this tutorial helpful, and I can't wait to see some of the things that you make using this wonderful stitch. And if you haven't yet, please go and hit that like and subscribe button and pop on over and check out some of my other crochet stitch tutorials and crochet pattern tutorials. I will link below the materials that I've used today as well, and a link over to my blog where you can find written tutorials and patterns as well. Thank you so much for joining me today, and I can't wait to see you next time.